From your leader in sports coverage in Madison County, it's Sports Night from the Richmond Register Sports Department.
Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by
Central Kentucky Pressure Washing, Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote.
Wynn's Auto Detailing Service, Adams Buick GMC, Sid says sell 'em, Snappy Tomato Pizza, pizza, Metronet Fiber, Mindy Goble for City Commissioner, Madison County Emergency Management. Also brought to you by the City of Richmond Fire Department. Remember, October is Fire Safety Month. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media. Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements.
Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Friday, October the 7th. It's another high school football Friday night here in the Bluegrass. Still getting scores and all kinds of stuff. As you can obviously tell, we're obviously live here as I'm scrambling to get information for you. 3 high school football games to tell you about. We'll give you a complete roundups of all 3 of those. But let's start off with high school golf. First day of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association Girls State Championship up in Bowling Green. And Madison Central Lady Indians got off to a bit of a slow start today. They actually started on the back 9 and didn't do very well there in the beginning. Had a few rough holes, but they did pull it together. And after the first day, they are sitting in first place, a plus 32, 320, 7 shots ahead of Marshall County. That lead actually was up to 10-11 for quite a while there late in the first round there. But Elizabeth Everly plus 577. Clara Beth Ramsey plus 678, Molly Neely at plus 981, Abby Buchanan plus 1284, and Lydia Harrell plus 1486. It's in position now to win the second state championship in school history. Of course, they won it in 2015 as well, and also looking to become just the 3rd school ever to win boys and girls golf championships in the same season. Wagoner did it back in the 70s, and Somerset did it in 1994 as well. And of course, I put this out last night on Twitter, but only 11 schools have won both the boys and girls state golf championship, and now Madison Central is one of those because the boys won earlier this week and the girls won back in 2015. So regardless of what happens tomorrow, they're already on that list. But speaking of tomorrow, we will be there. My buddy Ricky Elkins and me are going to head on up to Bowling Green, check things out. If he's feeling up to it, he went and shot the Woodford game for me, Woodford Southern game tonight, and he's not feeling so good. But if he's not up to it, then I'll just go solo. But we will be there to see if Madison Central's girls can claim their second ever girls golf state championship. Also of note, I'm going to make sure we mention Madison Southern's Casey Cameron is playing in the state tournament as an individual, and she had a great round on Friday. Plus 678. She is tied for 8th. She had just a pretty solid round there. 1 double bogey, 4 bogeys, and she's right in the hunt there for an individual state championship. So we look forward to seeing her tomorrow as well. So we'll be up there. So moving on to typical Friday night news, high school football. 3 games, only 1 at home. Madison Central opening up district play against the winless Oldham County team, and this one, as expected, was quite the easy win for Madison Central, 42-0. Got that clock running in the second half. It was Jaden West, 3 touchdowns, 2 receiving, 1 on an INT for a TD, and Brock Eads with 2 rushing touchdowns. and Brady Hensley with a rushing touchdown as well as he returned to the lineup after battling an ankle injury for the past few weeks. So nice, easy win. Indians were without a lot of people again, and got some guys banged up in this game as well. But on defense, didn't have Eli Steele, didn't have Parker Mullins. Leo Satella got a little banged up in the middle of the game. So it was one of those games you just kind of have to get through. Obviously, the district gets a lot tougher the next 2 weeks with GRC at home next week and then going to Bryan Station after that. So after the game, we got a chance to talk to Coach Mike Holcomb on a pretty nice, easy victory for the Indians. Madison Central High School, where the Indians have opened up district play with a 42-0 win over Oldham County. Coach Mike Holcomb, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Good win for us to get started in the district and, send us on in the right direction.
All right. Well, your defense had some guys out tonight, but still played very well. And anytime you get a shutout, that's a big deal. So a good performance by those guys, even though they were shorthanded.
Yeah, they did. They stepped up and played real well, and everybody did the job and did the things they're supposed to do, and stepped up and played well. And we just got to keep getting better and better. As our district's going to get, we're getting into the meat of the district now.
Yeah. Your offense-wise, you had Brady Hensley back, you had Jaden West back, so you had kind of all your options back there on offense, and those guys looked really sharp and really good.
Yeah, we did. We had some good lot of players out there that makes, it gives a lot of problems for a defense, and the guys executed well and made some things happen.
Yeah, and Jaden, especially having him back, not only offense and defense, but another defensive touchdown from him. So he's just a ball hawk back there, and just always seems to find the ball.
Yeah, he found the ball back there. He found a big pass, made a big play on it, stuck it in the end zone, so got things going there. So it was a good night.
All right, well, GRC coming here next week, so congratulations. We'll see you then. I appreciate Mike taking a couple of minutes to talk to us there. There was a little drama there at the end of the game, and the coach, if he seems a little preoccupied there, he was trying to get back to the locker room to clean up some stuff. Just nothing. I don't think to worry too much about. There was a little scuffle at the end there, and they just kind of, I think, no punches, nothing. I don't think it was bad. I just think the coaches were a little peeved that. Things kind of ended that way. I don't think it was that big of a deal, but obviously they just wanted to get back to the locker room and get everybody settled down and get everybody straightened out. So no big deal. So Central goes to 6-1 on the season, back in action next Friday night at home against another district opponent, a much tougher district opponent in George Rogers Clark. Two other district games on the night. We'll start off. We'll go with Berea. Where are they at here? See, I've got everything just scribbled on things here. We have 3 games going on at once, and to keep track of. But our friend Jared Penn was up in Louisville, and he was giving me updates on the Berea game. But Berea suffers a 33-9 loss to Kentucky Country Day in their district opener. Yamel Cruz returned a kickoff for a touchdown, and Peyton Jones kicked a field goal. It was just 14-9 at the half, but Berea got a few tough calls in the second half there. Bearcats scored 3 second-half touchdowns and pulled away for a 33-9 win. Berea back in action next week at home against Eminence. And moving on to Madison Southern. They were on the road also for a big district showdown and running into the juggernaut that is Woodford County. And it was 36-0 Woodford County picking up the win over Madison Southern. The Eagles moved the ball. They had the ball down in the red zone a couple of times, some turnovers. And only giving up 36 points to Woodford County is kind of a moral victory, so to speak. They scored 77 last week against West Jessamine. So the defense held up pretty good, all things considered, but just could not get anything going offensively. They went mostly with Jackson Chambers and Jay-Sean Etheridge again at quarterback, and just really couldn't get anything going last week. Of course, that combination last week worked really well. But not so much this week against Woodford County. Woodford County's undefeated on the season now at 7-0. Southern falls to 2-5, 1-1 in the district, and they'll be back in action at home next week against West Jessamine. So that's all we got for you. I got to get off here and get all this stuff done, or people will get mad at me if I'm late. So, but there you go. But no EKU football tomorrow. They're off. Of course, UK with the big game against South Carolina. like I said, we'll be in Bowling Green giving you updates from there. And hopefully the Lady Indians will finish it off in that state championship. We'll have all kinds of videos, pictures, and all kinds of stuff because, you got to go to the event to cover the event. That's kind of how it works.
Usually.
So it's in Bowling Green. You drive to Bowling Green. That's what you do, man. That's how it works. So, you can, whatever. I'm not going to get into all that.
Don't get into a kerfluffle.
Why wouldn't you want to be there? And once again, I know I said that the other day, but why wouldn't you want to be there? It's so awesome to check them, just to be part of it and just to see what's happening. So, but we'll be checking in with you tomorrow. So Richmond R Sports on Twitter, Register Sports on Facebook, and richmondregister.com. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. We will, depending on what happens tomorrow, I guess we don't want to count the chickens before they're hatched. We would love to have both golf teams on the sports show this Sunday night. I know the boys team is all in on that. Coach Kyle Congleton said he would love to come by and talk to us. I know a couple of the players are out of town, but we'd love to have them and the girls. We'd love to have both teams come in there with big state championship trophies. But once again, don't get don't get ahead of ourselves here too much. But we do. We are trying. We will have a new sports show this Sunday at 9:00, and we hope to have both teams on, and hopefully both of them have big trophies with them. So we know one of them will, and hopefully the other one will too.
Yeah, that's right. We want two of them.
That is true. So, all right. Well, I appreciate everybody watching. I didn't even bother to pick out a song. I'm so busy here. I haven't really even thought about it.
Music. What are you picking? What are you picking?
Find something real quick here.
Mellencamp.
Mellencamp. Which Mellencamp, man?
Well, there's 3 or 4 of them. I know. I was just curious. Anything from John. Anything from John. Come on.
How about? I'm wasting time here. Let's just go with something simple. Let's go with ROCK in the USA.
Okay, how about that? Let's do it.
I get some sleep, folks. We'll see you tomorrow at Bowling Green.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Central Kentucky Pressure Washing, Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. Mindy Goble for City Commissioner. Madison County Emergency Management. Also brought to you by the City of Richmond Fire Department. Remember, October is Fire Safety Month. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.